हमारे सुल्तान साहब जो हैं शीश महल के, कई नाम हैं उनके, फर्जीवाल हैं, नटवरलाल हैं, लेकिन वो ऐसे गिरगिट हैं जो रंग बदलने में माहिर हैं।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी का जो दोगला चेहरा है वो ऐसे आदेशों के माध्यम से सामने आता है। एक तरफ तो वो कोशिश करते हैं दिखाने की कि वो हिंदू धर्म की रक्षा कर रहे हैं, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ वो छुप छुप के अपने द्वारा अपॉइंटेड अफसरों के माध्यम से, अपने एलजी साहब के माध्यम से मंदिरों को तोड़ने का आदेश देते हैं।
मुझे अफसोस है कि दिल्ली में एक ऐसी मुख्यमंत्री हैं जो अपनी संवैधानिक मर्यादा को नहीं समझती। मंदिरों का नाम ले लेकर जिस तरह से आप दिल्ली में सांप्रदायिक तनाव पैदा करना चाहती हैं।
एक नया चीज़ इन्होंने पिछले 2 साल में ले ली है कि हर चीज़ जिसमें इनको लगता है कि उनको वोट नहीं मिलेगा या वोट असर हो जाएगा, उसकी फाइल एक एलजी साहब के पास भेज देते हैं और खुद जो चाहे वो करते रहते हैं। मुझे इसमें कोई गंभीरता आतिशी जी की तरफ से दिखती नहीं है।
Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Breaking Ground and I'm Swati Joshi. It is a new year, but the dangle for the Delhi Darbar is following the same path of Hindu Astha as the triangular fight for the capital heats up. Delhi Chief Minister Atishi alleged that an order was issued on the directions of Lieutenant Governor L-G Saxena for demolition of multiple Hindu and Buddhist religious structures, a charge refuted by the governor's office as cheap politics. After BJP slammed Chunavi Hindu Kejriwal today, the Saffron Party has claimed that Aam Aadmi Party is trying to create communal tensions, while the Aam Aadmi Party has hit back calling BJP Bharatiya Jhoota Party. And that brings us to the top 5 questions we are asking at 5 p.m. Have real issues taken a backseat amidst this vote bank politics? Is the Aam Aadmi Party fighting the polls in Delhi on the Hindutva plank? Who is spreading communal tension in the national capital ahead of polls? Will BJP respond to the temple demolition charges? Who's using Astha for votes? Let's open this up and go across to our guests. We're joined by Anuja Kapoor, BJP spokesperson. We have Khaliqur Rahman, political analyst. Anjali Rai, Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. And Saji Chako, senior journalist. Good evening to all of you. Anjali Rai, I want to begin with you. First, the Bharatiya Janata Party called the Aam Aadmi Party Chunavi Hindu. Now, serious allegations being leveled that, these are just lies being spread by the Aam Aadmi Party, and every time the Aam Aadmi Party talks about Mandir, the attempt is to fan flames, fan communal passion, and to spread unrest, to disrupt communal harmony. How do you respond to those serious charges?
Swati, BJP is ruling in 22 states of India, but not even a single BJP-ruled state can match the quantum and quality of work which Kejriwal government has done in Delhi. We have given dignified life to every citizen of Delhi by giving free electricity, free water, good education, health facilities, free Tirth Yatra, free bus rides to women. And because they don't have anything to say about what they have done in their states, they just abuse us, they just make allegations on us. They are totally rattled, they are totally flustered, they don't know what to do. Now, when we made announcements like Sanjeevani and Mahila Samman Yojana, they got so rattled that Parvesh Verma started distributing cash in the evening.
But Anjali Rai, the allegation, yes. In fact, that allegation of being rattled and not talking about development has been leveled not just by the BJP but your own ally, the Congress. The Congress says whenever the Aam Aadmi Party finds itself in troubled waters, they try to put the blame on the LG. This time around as well on the issue of Mandir demolition, the Congress party believes there's no seriousness to these charges being leveled. This is nothing but Aam Aadmi Party's same old tactic to woo people to get some votes.
These people are, they don't have anything to say. These people are nervous because Kejriwal ji recently made an announcement to give honorarium of 18,000 rupees to pujaris and kranthis. And these people, BJP, who call themselves as the savior of Hinduism, they have not done anything for these people who act like bridge between God and us. They dedicate their whole life to the mandirs and for
but why is Aam Aadmi Party suddenly reminded of the Astha of Hindutva? The
Okay,
allegation is
I'll
that
tell you.
the allegation is that the Aam Aadmi Party all of a sudden has used this Hindutva
Swati.
poll plank.
Swati, this is the time for retrospection. When elections comes, all the parties retrospect what are the issues which were left behind.
Okay.
And this was, and Aam Aadmi Party felt that this was the section, Pujaris and Granthis, who were ignored till now. And these people, BJP, who claim to be the savior of Hinduism, even they didn't think about it.
Okay, I'll come back to you,
That's
Anjali,
why-
on that.
Yeah.
But let me bring in
Yeah.
Anuja Kapoor. Anuja Kapoor, the allegation is that, the Bharatiya Janata Party is rattled. That's why you're calling Aam Aadmi Party Chunavi Hindu. And that's why you're leveling these allegations. Who is playing with people's Astha, Anuja Kapoor? Please respond. Because there's a very serious charge leveled by Atishi, the Chief Minister of Delhi, that orders were given to demolish temple.
Jai Shri Ram, and to everyone, Ongal Nutan year 2025 ki बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं. To start with, I would only say who is rattled and who is trying to become a Chunvi Hindu is in front of everybody. We are the people who have built Ram Janambhoomi, Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. We don't have to give our clarifications to anybody. Where do we belong? We are the people when any time the Hindu is under the war and the people who talk about Hindus' rights, who stands is a BJP. That is why it has been a clear demolition in front of everyone. Who is a Muslim party and who
No, but
says that we are talking
the Aam Aadmi
about...
Party saying that this is the dual face of the BJP. That on one hand you claim to be the savior of the Hindus, on the other hand orders are issued to demolish temples. What's the truth behind this order to demolish temples?
Please, which are the temples which have been demolished? Which are the temples have been demolished? I would just say that it is just the temporary CM.
Okay.
As correctly said by his own Chunavi CM, is talking about his temporary CM. So they are in fight with each other. They do not know how to bring the peace, in their own family, and how they rattle the public voters for their own benefit. For so long, 10 years, the priests were managing their own homes, and now they are talking about giving them 18,000. You think, you are saying that 18,000 would be given for 10 years. These priests were managing their homes and they were giving to Maulanas 52 crores. Now you left Maulanas also out. So first of all, Swati, just want to say that walk the talk. What Modi ji has done has been shown in whole of the Bharat.
Okay, walk the talk,
We
says
don't have
Anuja
to
Kapoor
show
of the
with
Bharatiya
Delhi.
Janata Party. I want to bring in Khalikur Rahman. Khalikur Rahman, who's playing with Astha, is actually the road, the way to Delhi Darbar, using this Hindutva or Astha as the poll plank. What is happening in Delhi?
It's first of all, a very good evening, and I wish you, all my co-panelists and all the viewers a very happy new year, and let us hope that in this 2025 we all will defeat the hate and the hatred, the politics of hatred. Now coming to your question, in fact, it is very unfortunate that both the BJP and even the Aam Aadmi Party, is trying to use the religious card for their own, interest. And this, in fact, makes me to think that there could be a tacit understanding between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, so that because some votes you take, some votes we take, and tomorrow when we fall short of the seats, let us come together and form the government.
That's very interesting what you're saying. You're saying tacit understanding between the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Aam Aadmi Party, although the Aam Aadmi Party has called Congress the B team of BJP. According to the Aam Aadmi Party, it's the Congress which has made this secret pact with the Bharatiya Janata Party, and that's why the Congress is, siding with the BJP, is on the same page with the BJP on most of the issues to corner the Aam Aadmi Party. How do you respond to that?
See, as far as Mr. Kejriwal is concerned, it was, I think, the blunder of the Congress party to have had an alliance with him in the Lok Sabha. This has, in fact, given a kind of a shelter to Aam Aadmi Party. But he has been totally exposed now before the people.
Okay, you're saying Kejriwal is totally exposed. So let me bring in Mr. Chako. Is that the reason why you see the Aam Aadmi Party constantly changing the goal post, Mr. Chako?
Swati, to start with, Happy New Year to you and to all the panelists. And I think what is this talk of this polarization and all religious things? I don't see any, because if you see the track record of the Aam Aadmi Party for the last 10 years, the Aam Aadmi Party has unleashed a lot of freebies, lot of schemes for just about every section of the society. Whether it's the girl, whether it's the women, whether it's the Tirth Yatra, I can keep on reading off one after another. That the show will be short. So now you're trading. Now as the election reaches its zenith, or the pitch of the election reaches its zenith, people are trading, trading charges, calling us. No, we are not. One thing I want to categorically put this on record.
But Mr. Chako, of all the promises that the Aam Aadmi Party keeps talking about, your opponents highlight equal number of promises that are unfulfilled. Also, Mr. Chako,
I didn't interrupt you, please.
No, it's a counter. I'm Swati. I am not one of the panelists.
You, please.
I am Swati. I'm not one of the panelists. I'm just asking you a counter question, Mr. Chako. Yeah, I am Swati. Swati, you're asking you a question. I'm saying the opponents are constantly reminding you of the unfulfilled promises. Number two, the BJP and the Congress both are, slamming the Aam Aadmi Party, asking why is it that for 10 years you ignored the priests and right ahead of the elections, you believe that there needs to be a scheme for their upliftment as well. So the duplicity is what they are alleging. Please respond.
See, the timing could be, I'm not denying the timing, it's all about the timing. So when the previous statement, when I said that just about each and every section we are taken care of, we are catered to. So the Aam Aadmi Party now feels probably these two sections were ignored so far. So it's nothing to do with the election. Again, I'm clarifying, it's nothing to do with the election. It's just the timing which is...
And raising the Mandir issue. And raising the Mandir issue also has nothing to do with the timing, Anjali?
Not at all. It came into the notice of Chief Minister Atishi that the meeting was held on 22nd November, and the minutes of the meetings, she found out that there was an order to demolish certain places of worship. That's why she flagged this issue. There's nothing wrong in that, and it's not about the timings. It's about a very unfair part which BJP is playing and planning to demolish the places of worship of Hindus and Buddhists. So that's why she has flagged this issue. And Anuja was saying that koi kaun sa toota hai mandir. I would like to remind her, last year it happened. Shani Mandir in Vinod Nagar was demolished, and Srinivas Puri mein bhi kuch aisa hua tha. 2-3 jagahon par aisa hua tha.
Now the religious committee that the CM also spoke about, the counter that has come in from Virendra Sachdeva is that the religious committee is headed by the Home Minister of the National Capital, and that now the onus is being put on the L-G.
Actually, last year, the whole system changed. Earlier, it came under the purview of Delhi government, but last year, L-G said that this is a matter of law and order. So, religious committee should work under the Secretary Home, and he should report to the L-G. Now, L-G controls everything. Whatever happens in religious committee is controlled by Secretary Home, and then he has to take permission.
Okay, Anuja, please respond.
I would, Swati, I would just only say that these people, they are just rattled. They do not know what to say and what to do. See, she will now again talk about LG. They forget that the DCW and the health department also came under Aam Aadmi Party, under Arvind Kejriwal, and 2100 rupees issue also was raised by their own government. The Delhi government raised this issue. And then they talk about, they don't understand that where the Aam Aadmi Party stands and where is the Delhi government stands. They are in connect with themselves. There is a problem because there is a CM who is a temporary, who takes out the orders. And on the other hand, Arvind Kejriwal, who is a conveyor of Aam Aadmi Party, takes out I would just want to ask, if you have a surplus budget, why were you not bringing up the schemes in the long time of 10 years? When you say that we don't have the budget.
What has happened right now, Mr. Khaliqur Rahman, it's a mess. It's a khichdi is what we are witnessing. Arvind Kejriwal has also written a letter to the RSS chief now asking his stand on BJP's functioning. The BJP has written back saying, why don't you write a letter to Anna Hazare? So in which direction is this all heading?
So this is all heading towards a chaos, and the BJP as well as the Aam Aadmi Party, they in fact know that they have no ground now, especially in Delhi, because the last 10 years of misgovernance of Aam Aadmi Party has, as I told previously, has exposed Mr. Kejriwal. Now Mr. Kejriwal has got no issues. So these are the issues what he's trying to create, and then
what's interesting is that every political party is pointing fingers at their opponents, saying that they are not raising the real issues, that they are diverting the attention from the real issues. Who has an edge in Delhi remains a question. We'll get an answer to that if the polls are conducted. But who will raise the real issues of the people remains to be seen. Anjali Rai and Anuja Kapoor, and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.